give me all the gas you have. That's essentially what I've done, is I've just gone into the mapping and said, give me all of your fuel at once. But I've just basically said, give me all the gas and give me none of the spark, and let's see what we get. Gonna make a really fuel-rich map here on this sucker. We're gonna go up to like 6 on all these. I've done this, I've taken all the ignition out as well. I'm going up to 6 on everything on this. So this is gonna be my, see, ignition is way down to 9, fuel injection's way up to 6. We're gonna auto save this, and this is, we're gonna call this, this is gonna be the soft as butter map. We're gonna save that, soft as butter, and then we're gonna, I gotta get this to come up to the bike. Let's see if, yeah, we're on the power tuner. So let's see if we can just get this to go up to the bike. Send to map, send to 2, connecting, succeeded to send. Okay, so now I just need to get this bike turned around and see what this map is like. This is completely crazy. Okay, so I'm on that map too that I just made, where it's like ignition is all the way back to -9 and the fuel is up to like +6 everywhere. I've essentially transformed this bike into like a 350. I can't even tell you how much of a difference that makes. Holy crap, that right there, just the ability to sit there and change the mapping on my phone on a trail is a reason, to get the Yamaha over the Honda or the Cali. Holy Jezebel, this bike is running so much different. I was complaining that it was too snappy, too powerful, it was wearing me out, blah, blah, blah. It's totally transformed. It's, yeah, it's not a 2-stroke right now, but like it's so much more mellow. Like that's mind-boggling right there. Now I don't know if I've created a good map, but I'll tell you, I've created a map that actually, it's way different. Whether or not the bike will run is another question, but that is so much different. I named it soft as butter, you know, and if you compare that to the MX power feeling map, fuel injection leaned out and ignition, boom, set forward. So this soft as butter weird old map that I just made here, that is so much different and makes the bike not like a fire-breathing dragon. That's crazy town. So much different. And for like riding this stuff out here where it's rocky and you know, you got turns and whatever, that actually makes the bike so it's not so annoying and just fatiguing. And it's still got plenty of power. I mean, look at that. We're lofting the wheel, but it's not just smoking me every second like it does if I switch over. Gonna turn around. I don't want to get into this. That's really muddy. But watch, I'll switch over to now the MX power feeling map. This is like the hottest of the 3 maps that they give us, and that is just slow. Get back onto some semblance of trail, but then that's just like so snappy and so hot. You know, and if this was a 250, like I loved the way that it was snappy and just like it felt so amazing on the 250, like the hot map, that MX power feeling or whatever. So, but I can ride on this map, but it's just fatiguing. Every little thing that you do on the throttle is just like boom, just jerks you around. every time you hit the throttle, it lifts the front wheel. It's just kind of annoying. Now I'll switch over to my soft as butter map. Come in here and try not to hit the ground. Slick. And now the throttle isn't so frickin' touchy. And you can actually just kind of... And the other thing, I swear it softens the suspension. I mean, just the way that now the power is delivered, the bike doesn't feel even so dang stiff. And I know I felt that on other bikes before in the past, like when you can mellow out the motor, it's almost like mellows out the chassis. I know that may sound totally counterintuitive and strange, but that's what I'm feeling. It almost feels like the rear end of the bike is a little bit more dead now. Just softer, more plush is what the bike is feeling. And just like any bike that I've ever had, this is, you know, an hour or so in, a couple hours from when I left the truck, but an hour or so in for my, because I've been playing around with like maps and different things, but I'm getting more and more comfortable with it, you know, the longer I sit here and ride it, which happens, like I said, on every bike. Let's wheelie through this. Yeah, lots of power here, even on my soft as butter map. This is way better to ride the bike in this configuration. I need to get over here. This is where my trail is. To get back to the truck. Start selling my softest butter map for 10 bucks on the interwebs. I just turned all the numbers down. Turn the fuel up. Now this bike will probably get like, it'll probably only go 40 miles or something on a tank, because I'm like, give me all the gas you have. That's essentially what I've done. Is I've just gone into the mapping and said, give me all of your fuel at once. I don't know, you can probably go more than 6, but I've just basically said, give me all the gas and give me none of the spark, and let's see what we get with that. And that's what I've done. And I've made the bike not so freaking, like, what's the word? It was like schizophrenic. It's like the freaking thing was schizophrenic, and now it's not. Good times.